These killings are deliberate acts of terror. It's an informed decision taken by Moscow to continue its systematic campaign to terrorize civilians and extinguish any semblance of normal life. Yesterday, Russia again responded brutally to our attempts to engage them in a civilized dialogue, in the language of international law, peace, and respect for human life. Russia continues to choose killing over ending the war. Still hope that this Council and its member states, who have consistently emphasized the need for cessation of the hostilities, will now show the courage to turn word into action by supporting a relevant solution on the matter.
Russia must decide now to move toward peace. The leaders of Russia and Ukraine must agree to meet bilaterally. President Trump has warned of further economic measures the United States could take if Russia instead chooses to continue this war. Measures which could have far-reaching impact on Russia's future economic prosperity. The United States calls on the Russian Federation to avoid these consequences by stopping the violence and engaging constructively to end the war.
But if Russia thinks it can intimidate us, it is wrong. This will only strengthen UK and Western resolve to support Ukraine. These strikes are the actions of a Russian government that is hell-bent on destroying Ukraine and sabotaging international peace efforts.
For 6 months now, Ukraine has expressed its willingness to implement an immediate and unconditional ceasefire. President Volodymyr Zelensky has repeatedly expressed his willingness to engage in direct discussions with President Vladimir Putin. The principle of a bilateral meeting was agreed upon as part of President Donald Trump's initiative for a just and lasting peace, which France supports. Yet, 2 weeks later, the Russian president still has not responded, and Russia continues its deadly strikes on Ukrainian territory.
Moreover, the fact that our combined strike on Ukraine's military-industrial complex facilities was in response to the attacks on Russia's oil refineries over the past nearly 2 weeks after the summit in Alaska is deliberately overlooked. It is obvious that these strikes do not carry strategic military significance, as they do not affect the situation on the line of contact. Their true aim is an attempt to damage civilian energy infrastructure, causing disruptions in fuel supply. Moreover, such actions are calculated to provoke retaliatory measures from Russia, to present them in a distorted way as disproportionate, and then accuse Moscow of sabotaging any attempts at peaceful negotiations.